Hi, this is Mr. Hood, and we're going to look at some identifying characteristics of negative number sequences. Let's look at example A, with negative 37, negative 32, negative 27, and negative 22. There should be a couple of things that we should always be looking for when we're looking at a pattern of numbers. Number one, is it changing quickly or changing slowly? And what's happening with the pattern of signs? Are the signs staying the same, or all the signs are alternating? Well, in this case, it appears to be rising slowly, and the signs are staying the same. So what we are noticing is that it's going up by 5 each time. So this sequence is arithmetic because we're adding 5 each time. So what does that mean we're doing to that last number in the sequence that we're going to call n? It means we're adding 5. So the rule that we're using here is an n plus 5. Now, because this is an arithmetic sequence, will this sequence have a common ratio or a common difference? It will have a common difference, and that common difference is 5 because that's the number we're adding to move forward. So the next two terms in the sequence, the next three actually, are going to be negative 17, negative 12, and negative 7. Let's take a look at pattern B. So we should be looking to see, is it changing quickly or slowly, and are the signs staying the same or alternating? Well, this one seems to be changing pretty quickly, but the signs are staying the same. So because it's changing quickly, we suspect that this is probably a geometric sequence. In other words, there's some number that we're multiplying by to move forward. And in fact, we're multiplying by 7 to move forward in this sequence. That means the rule we're going to use is n times 7 or 7n. This also means because it's a geometric sequence that we have a common ratio. So what's the number that we're multiplying by to move forward? It's 7. So the common ratio is 7. And that means the next two terms in the sequence are those two right there. Letter C. Take a look at that. Is it changing quickly or slowly? And are the signs staying the same or changing? Well, it's falling pretty slowly, and the signs appear to be staying the same. So we suspect that we're subtracting to move forward in this sequence or adding a negative number. In fact, we're adding a negative 4 to move forward in this sequence. That means the rule will be n plus negative 4. That means we have a common difference of negative 4, and the next two terms would be negative 115 and negative 119. Last one. This pattern of numbers appears to be changing pretty quickly, but the signs are alternating. So, because it's changing quickly, we suspect that it's geometric, and because the signs are alternating, we can be pretty sure that we're multiplying by a negative number. And in fact, we are multiplying by negative 3 to move forward. That means the rule is n times negative 3 or negative 3n. And that means our common ratio is negative 3. And that means the next two terms in the sequence will be negative 324 and 972.